Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to the Queen G live experience. I have I have to get my announcements in there from my sponsors. So hold 1 second. Sorry for looking down, guys. But hey. We want to read this information of an event coming up Sunday 23rd January 2022, 6 p.m. being seen in the UK, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this artist, his name is Picasso Milano. Shaba. I'm giving his information, guys. The date is Sunday 23rd of January, Sunday the 23rd of January. And his name is Ultra Starship, recording artist, producer, mogul, and on-air host on Ultra new TV series, Unfiltered TV. So it'll be streaming, guys. It'll be streaming in the UK. That's amazing. And I want to congratulate my boy for his successes and things like that. So, oh my God, Picasso is also on my team. He's one of my team members for the Queen G Live experience. He's been with me close to 20, y'all, close to 20. So it's like, it's not a new partnership. It's not a new partnership. It's just specific things now due to COVID and how things have went, that there's a lot of changes going on, and a lot of it is going to be streaming live more due to that fact. So there may be some issues with the Wi-Fi sometime, because everybody's online. When I tell you everybody's online, including signing up for services and things like that, including that. So it's like the whole internet is being bombarded with all of us, you know what I mean? Where it's not normally this many people streaming. Sometimes people go to work, but lately, due to COVID and how many changes have been made with that, it has completely changed everything. How was your weekend? How was your Martin Luther King? I hope that you had a great time yesterday. I enjoyed my family. And yesterday we just laughed and we had a good time. And my daughters, they are so hilarious. Like, they came in here and gave me a complete spa treatment. Shoulders, hands, feet, the whole nine. And they made me pay them. They were like, pay me. And you know what? I'm not mad at them about that, because it's like, I understand what it's like to be undervalued financially. So it's like, and speaking of pay, guys, I want to say this, especially as we move into a streaming age. You guys, listen, we've gone from having to be in person to actually exchanging hands virtually, right? But it doesn't mean that the value went down any less. It doesn't mean that. I don't know if you're like me, but I'm approaching my 30th year, and we're getting ready to stream and do things in different cities to celebrate the iconic milestone. And it doesn't mean that you don't deserve to get paid because things are virtual. So I just wanted to throw that out there and put that in people's ear, entertainment wise, and let you know that you still have to cover expenses, especially for people with, that's been doing this a long time. You're not going to tell a famous, entertainer, oh no, I can't have you, I can't afford this or that. I mean, now everybody's a little more humble because we're all being impacted and affected by this. Traveling is less. It's a lot of stuff like that happened as a result. So it definitely, affected, but there is services and ways that you can, secure your talent. And the thing is, we have a media company. This is a media company, people are coming out with different podcasts, considering we're all at home. They have their own studios and things like that. But it doesn't mean that they understand the nature of the actual beast or understand what to actually do. You know what I mean? Or how to actually be hireable for promotion and you know what I mean? All this stuff. Like it's a different animal. Trust me. It's not simple. It's not easy. You got to have the right angle. Look at that. Look at the angle and how that made a difference just that quick. Now the time is on the same time. I'm not dealing with that clock. It's just a prop. You know what I mean? But it's the fact that I do have a prop behind me that looks good. We have to begin to learn, not just go live. You have to do it respectfully and then be mindful of what's in your backgrounds and things like that. Like, oh my God, it's so much I've seen over the past couple of days. But I would like for some of you that are interested in furthering your broadcasting or furthering your media training to get in my course. I have a media course that I'm offering $150 for an hour of teaching. And it's going to be, oh my God, some real stuff, things that I can, you know what I mean, instruct you on and teach you that I've known for over all these years. So if you're interested in that, let me know, sign up, inbox me. I've been getting some really great feedback since starting back up. And I'm shooting for excellence. I'm shooting for things that are precise and on point, and our timing is right. And you know what I mean? Scheduling, if you schedule, follow through, because I won't be putting people on schedule 5 and 6 times. You know what I mean? Another thing is not just follow through. If you can't make it, that's fine. We can reschedule, but I need to know in advance, because this is not a just at home podcast. Like, I have people waiting to get on schedule to get their interview and their exclusive so that they can promote their brand. So it's serious, you guys, and people are willing to pay for that. It's a $25 registration fee only, $25 to get you an exclusive interview, promotion, and others that are on my team working tooth and nail to push your brand as well. So it's I don't know. It's worth it. It's worth it, guys. It's worth the time. It's worth the energy. Let me see my guest. Give me 6 minutes. Okay. My guest is about to come on. Now, I have known this guest for a very long time. I'm talking over 20 years. That's how I know how long I've been in this game. Because some of even the friendships in the industry have been long term. And we have been loyal to one another. We check on each other, and when we get opportunities, we grab those and we share the opportunities. You know what I mean? That's how I know who my true friends in the industry are. They pull resources for me and things like that. It's just been an amazing journey. But this particular guest, she's an entrepreneur full time. She's also a celebrity sibling like me, which is interesting. We're going to talk about that on camera today too. And it's just a lot. It's a lot, you guys. It's a lot. Just that alone, that stigma, what it's like to, be the celebrity sibling, right? And then I'm sure when we hear her journey, she's going to tell us more about her past, where the entertainment side came from. That's what I want to know. I'm nosy. I've always been nosy. I've always been inquisitive, from the time I was in school. Like, This ain't just starting. Always up in somebody's business, right? So she should be coming on soon. Sorry for pausing, guys. I'm talking back and forth with my guests and people that are reacting and responding to the shows. I want to take this moment and thank everybody for who all has tuned in, who's been watching, who watched yesterday's show with Free on here, who watched our relaunch show with the two entrepreneurs that, man, they've been with me. Like, we've been riding this out together. You know what I mean? So I just love it. I love it. I love the fact that I have people in place and team members that, you know, are on board, and it's not just beginning. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know of some of the latest technology and some of the latest things that they have out here, like merging all of your accounts together. Like, I got to have a team for that, because I can't run the show, click this, do that, and do everything. It's just not, it's not going to work for me because it's too much. But that's what I wanted to say to you guys. If you're out there in the industry, definitely when you get to a certain point, hire team members that can do things for you, because we're only as effective, you know what I'm saying, as what we give out. And if you burn yourself out completely, you won't have energy to be able to give your best. Now, a lot of times I'm tired or whatever, but trust me, I'll be then prepared for the show, prep for it, put my makeup on, ate the right kind of food I need to eat to have the right kind of energy. All that is a part of, you know, who you are. And you just got to try with everything to give your best. Now, I know we are in trying times. I know it's tough. I know it ain't easy right now. And a lot of us are stressed to the max, right? But we can't give up. It's a reason why our world is going through this. I think it's a transition of, you know, going virtual completely and digital. But listen, if you want to get on the show, inbox me again. It's $25 registration fee. Also, I have an entertainment magazine that's out, and it's on Amazon. We have advertising prices for that. We will be pushing that more. It's on Amazon. We have partnered with Amazon. So, guys, I want to introduce my special guest, Miss Dawn Whitaker. Let's see. Hey. Who is that? Carbella?
Yes.
Did I I have another special guest named Dawn Whitaker I was supposed to invite on. Did I send you this link somehow?
My cousin is.
Huh?
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see that.
I gotta see what's going on with that, y'all. I want to make sure. Let me check and see what's up. My guest. We're all getting acclimated to this streaming world, so forgive me, guys. She will be coming on in a few seconds. I hope your day is going well. I hope you had a great weekend. I pray that everything in your life is, you know, at least peaceful. We're having it tough, but we can at least try to pray, you know, and there are some resources out here that are available It's a lot going on though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Virtual has changed us all. There is no way in I don't know what that my entire family would spend a whole weekend in the house. In all the years I've been married to Eddie, we've never had to do that. Like everything is quarantined, everything is locked down. Let's see. Is this Dawn? Oh, you know what? Technical difficulties, guys. Technical difficulties. Sorry, guys. This is woo goodness. Ever since too COVID, it's like the technical aspect has been cutting up. But I can imagine it's a lot. She's about to jump on, but I was saying my friend Dawn. Ever since I've known her, she and I have the same thing in common. Okay, let me get her on here. Let me get the right angle. Ooh, no. Sorry, guys. I should not be pausing. This is bad. I should not be pausing. Let me keep you guys going. Sorry. I'm trying to make sure that the special guest gets on and we're chatting back and forth. When she come on, you'll see. She's so worth every bit of waiting and being patient. This is my homegirl. We've been friends for many, many multiple eons of years. I just love her. We have so much in common. And we are, I'm just getting back on the air too as well. So I don't know if these streaming sites have changed or like I said, it's just so much. It's just so much. Okay, let's try to see if this. Oh, there we go.
Wait, let me.
There we go.
I don't know. I was like, wait, what am I doing?
Hey.
My goodness. I was like, what is going on?
Oh my God. Let me turn the volume up so I can hear you loud and clear. Hey, honey.
Hey, sister. We like little kids. I
I
just absolutely miss you, first of all.
know. How have you been? Let me move this stuff over. Hold on. Let me move some of this stuff so you can see.
It's
Hey.
been a challenging year,
Okay.
you know, for all of us.
Yes, 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 yes,
For
yes.
all of us. Look, you rocking your braids too. You can tell we from the original.
You already know. You gotta rock the
Oh
brand.
my God. We are rocking our braids.
Yes.
Um,
Absolutely.
but you know what? Everything is settling down, you know, and I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy to be back on the air. I'm happy that I got that bad gallbladder out of me.
Yes, yes. Thank you, Jesus. Yes.
I didn't know how bad that could be, you
It,
know?
yeah, I bet. It's like, and then when it hits you, you know?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It was bothering me for a minute, but you know, we go.
Yeah.
Energizer bat bunny.
Go.
Go, and you just keep going. And then you go do it voluntarily or involuntarily. Eventually you go you go listen to your body eventually, right?
Right, 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 right.
So what you been up to, mama?
I'm trying to figure out how to oh, I can't make my screen bigger, huh? It's okay. But you can see me good, right?
Let's see you
Okay, okay,
excellently. Like
okay.
it's not no glitches, no nothing. You
Oh,
are perfect.
oh, perfect. Oh, thank you. I've been good. I've been good. You know, just out here grinding and trying to keep myself healthy and keep myself relevant and all of the above. Just out here trying to spread my love. That's it.
That's right. I see you got a product right there.
Yes, you know I got a Nutriburst on hand.
Okay, okay. How has that been? How is that product? Like, tell us about the product.
You know, it's actually been great. So I want to explain too. So this right here is like our number one product, but it's actually it's not for losing weight. People kind of I think get the wrong idea
Oh,
first. So I want to make sure I explain that Nutriburst is a multi-liquid vitamin. So it's not going to make you lose
oh.
weight. It's going to replenish nutrients that you need in your body that you're not, you know, that you're not.
Getting.
Yes, it's gonna
Mm.
so it kind of gives you energy as well because it's all natural. It's fruits and vegetables, right? Um,
Mm-hmm.
People get it confused because you have the tea. The tea is what makes you lose weight, and then when you strip your toxins, then you replenish it with the nutrients. So I just have to put that out there, like a, you know, to let everybody know because I think people are thinking that you take this one bottle and you're gonna lose 50 pounds. No, that's not how it works.
So it's a vitamin replacement. And let me say this too, especially for women in the menopausal age bracket, God bless us.
Sorry about that.
I finally reached
Oh no,
my,
hello. Oh
I'm
shoot.
here.
Hello.
It's here. I can hear you. I can hear you.
Oh no. Can you hear me, Shantae?
I can hear you.
Goodness gracious. Okay.
Check your volume, mama.
Mike. Okay. Shantae, can you hear me?
I can hear you good.
Oh no, I might have lost you.
Wait, let me technical
Let's
difficulty,
see.
y'all. Let me have her come back in. Some Wi-Fi spots is cool, some ain't. It's a lot, y'all. Hold on. Oh, I don't want that one. We're Waiting on our special guest to come back in under that same link.
Me? Okay.
Yep.
And the phone call came in and shut everything off.
I know. We all overworking the phones, the internet. It's crazy, girl.
Yes. Okay, sorry about that. So what were you saying?
I said, God bless us that are in the age of menopause alone, because when you get to that age, you don't realize that there are things that we're missing out on. Also, things that we need replaced for balance sake.
Yes.
And replenish. I just hit my menopause peak. I'm about to be 48 next month.
Okay, 48, looking like you are all in your 20s. You better stop playing with me. That's that sugar.
You know how we do it. But it's, girl, some stuff I found out as I approached that age, in that moment, in that era, that I was not aware of.
Yes.
Like, I didn't know that your whole system could be imbalanced.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what I'm saying? Some people are not getting the right amount of iron and calcium for their bodies, and you know what I mean? And I found all that out.
Yes.
I found all of that out as I approached menopause.
Yes. Because
our body, and no one talks about that. No one talks about menopause. Why don't nobody talk about that? I don't understand.
No, they need to talk about it and they don't. You're right. You're like, why you guys didn't prepare us? You know?
Golly, the hot, the cold. You wanna love somebody one minute and then you wanna kill them the next. It's like you go through these different just stages, and no one tells you, before you get there, to how to prepare for it. And I'm like, I have to use this panel and this platform this year to be more informative.
Yes, absolutely.
Because we really, really, really need this information. Like, we need to know that there is a product on the market that balances, vitamins, and that if you choose to lose weight, you can lose weight. Now, when the gallbladder came out this past 2 weeks or whatever, it was an automatic 30-pound weight loss.
Oh, I bet. I can only imagine. I bet. Automatic.
30 pounds almost. The thing looked like 5 pieces of steak.
Wow. Wow. And like, you think about, like, how was that even in my body? Like, how did that even happen? And it took so much. That's a lot. That's a lot to be carrying around and just imagine the pain, and that's why, like you said, we have to be more informed, because sometimes we don't even know. Some people are rushed to the hospital last minute, not even knowing what's going on. So if we stay in our bodies and know, and kind of start, reading up on different stuff as far as health wise, we can kind of be a little bit, more ready. But sometimes you're not, because we're not prepared, because
and I had stones in it, and them things, the old school clear ball that our little kids used to play with, like the one you throw up against the wall. That's how hard those stones were.
Wow.
And I had a lot of them.
Oh, wow.
And that's from the history of eating bad and putting things in your body that just eventually it clogs up, like how a drain clogs up, and it's gonna where is it going? It sure ain't coming out of you, because you ain't drinking the right proper stuff to get it out of you. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. So it's doing it. Where is it going? It's just going to clog. It's
clogged.
That's why they
clogged. A lot of y'all walking around with clogged, what you call that, steaks.
All that, great Dawn, all that, just all up in there. No, and it's so true, because we get backed up, and you got to think about it. It's like, especially, and I know a lot of people don't like to talk about it, but when you're backed up and you're not even using the restroom on a regular. People have that problem on a regular. And that's important for them to kind of reach out and find remedies, because if you don't, that impacts your health, period. Like if you're running around here not using the restroom, that can be deadly. Like I've heard someone passing away to not go to the bathroom. It's really serious.
While you say that, I got to tell y'all about my experience after gallbladder removal. Okay?
Okay.
What happens is you have to have pain medication because it's very, very painful when you come home after they cut you and take a whole vital organ out. Okay?
God. Okay.
Secondly, I couldn't get up out of bed. I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. But what I did decide to do, which was a smart route, I juiced and I ate fruit for the first 3 days. But what the medication does that you have to take due to pain is it constipates you.
Yes,
it backs you up. Right?
Yes.
No one tells you that part either. I'm drinking water. I'm eating fruit. I'm drinking these big old, smoothie drinks that's kind of like filling, because you got to have something so you won't be completely drained.
Yeah.
All of that stuff backed up.
Yeah. Oh wow.
It backed up. It was so painful from just backing up. Like my sides hurt, my stomach hurt, my butt hurt, all of it. Everything hurt. It was so painful. Me and my daughter, we was rocking against the wall, like together, trying to like break it up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Everything.
It was bad. It was bad. And it just, I'm like, golly, like I didn't expect that part, I guess.
Exactly. That's the part. Yeah. You're not prepared for that part. And there's a lot of people that's walking around here on a regular like that. So can you imagine that medication? It does do that, because I have a friend that's going through that right now, just from taking medications because she has to, and it's causing so much pain because that's what.
So everybody, this is my suggestion for that. If you're out there and you are having pain from having to take medication for pain and different types of things, get you until you can get your diet in order enough to naturally release the stool. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Water is good for clarity's sake.
Yes.
Water is good for cleansing your body and your mind and your spirit and your soul and everything. Water was put on this earth for a reason, y'all. Okay? And we gotta, what I learned, honey, is I had to have that water.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Not that I wasn't drinking it before, because I was already kind of on a health kick anyway, but it's like you got to have it. And if you're not drinking enough water during that time of taking all that medication, and then if you're not eating right, please get a stool softener.
Yes.
Get a stool softener of some type. Girl, and you go laugh at me. You probably go understand this too, Dawn, because you my friend too. Why did I feel like an old woman with the milk of magnesia?
Oh, no, you had to take it to the milk of magnesia. Yeah, that's old school. I don't know if they know about that, but yes, I know about the magnesium. That's old remedy.
Oh my God. I was like, wait a minute. This is something my mama used to take. Like, I'm here? What you mean I'm almost in my golden years?
Right. You're like, wait, is this my reality? Like, really? Because I know. That's what the mamas and the grandmamas and all of them use. So, yeah, that's like, if I could on the wall and see your face, you had to really pull that out and use it.
I had to pull myself together thinking about it. Like, are you serious right now? And thank God my one of my daughters had just had the surgery, so she prepared me for it. She prepared me. It kind of took me step by step. So gallbladder, y'all, removal is gonna be a whole nother show.
Right. Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that later on, because That's a whole nother
Girl,
situation.
the whole segment alone, I bet. But you know what? It'll be great because you can prepare people, you know, for their
Right.
journey. Never have to cross that path. They'll be
Yeah.
able, you know,
Because you don't know. You don't know. And they doing surgeries now and sending them right home. So you're
yeah.
not even able to recover in the hospital no more. It's weird. It's the whole world is weird right
Right.
now.
Pandemic, everything is set up so differently now. It's like, oh yeah, you don't get to stay. You have to go home. If you have problems, call us. Like it's gotten to that, which is, I mean, it's sad because you know you want to be able to stay and be monitored, but right now, like you said, it's set up so differently that they
Yeah,
want
exactly.
out because they have so many people coming in and out. You know, so I get it. And
Exactly.
even with just with the products and everything, I always tell people overall, just so they can be clear, it's a health conscious decision that you have to make, not just from this. I'm not just pushing this on you. In general,
Yeah.
I had to prepare myself. I had to eat right. I tell people you don't lose weight on
Yes.
anything, or you're not going to feel good on anything that you're doing if you're not eating right and fueling your body with what it needs. So you can take
And
you can take
exercise too, guys.
yeah, exercise.
Please
Have to.
take a brisk walk, 15
Yeah,
minutes, 20 minutes, something.
yeah.
And let me tell you what else is happening. I'm finding out. A lot of people are finding themselves getting blood clots. They're at home now.
Yes.
They have to sit around and they're in bed. They're not moving around as much. So blood clots is another issue. Like your blood is not even flowing
It's not.
properly.
It's not.
You know what I mean? And those are dangerous.
Yes,
Those are dangerous.
you can die from having a blood clot and not getting it taken care of or getting to the hospital in time. People have to understand
Yep.
that that's very serious. So exercising, that was part of my regimen. You know, I started, yeah, I could take this
Yep.
all day, but if I'm eating wrong, it defeats the purpose. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, I had to say, okay, I'm cutting out X, Y, and Z. I'm going to start. And people have to understand too, sometimes you can't go head first. You know, it's hard when you've been eating such a in a pattern all your life.
Mm-hmm.
You just want to turn it around. It's like a smoker, like smoking cigarettes and then go cold turkey. It's hard for them. They got to get the passion. They got to do that. So I just started off taking out stuff that I know that I love, but I started like itching it out. Okay, I'm a sweetaholic. All right, I'm gonna take this out. I'm gonna take that out because it's a process. It's a process, and people have to understand.
Oh yeah,
it has to be taken, but you have to just, you know. I think people get discouraged when they go in and try to just cut off everything and not do it the proper way. You just have to do your research. You have to eat right, and exercising is part of it. I had to, and that's why during COVID, I worked out.
My German Shepherd out every morning with my girls, and we walk. I walk them to school. Yes. Secondly, what weight did you get up to, Dawn? What was the heaviest that you had gotten up to?
I swear, you know what? I feel like, and it's so funny because you don't realize your weight until you see your pictures, you see yourself, but you're like, I'm cute. But then when you start looking back and you're like, wait a minute, I was a little big. I think I got to, I want to say like maybe 260, 265. It might have been more than that, actually. I think I was actually bigger than that. I'm kind of.
Well, it was almost 3 or close, you know. Yeah, I remember that season. Not to say that we both was plumpy.
Yeah. I can look back at some pictures of us and go, especially the picture we all took, the sibling picture. I look at that picture all the time like, oh my God. Like, I mean.
Who was that? Like, who was that person?
Exactly. Especially
it's a trip.
And then look at me now. I'm like, wow. So you just don't know. Sometimes, you know, it takes a picture or it takes, you know, yourself looking at a picture of yourself and going, wait a minute. Okay, this is kind of getting out of hand. But your body starts telling you. Like when I start getting a certain point, my body started telling me like, okay, this is a lot. You know, you're only 5, 6.5. I always like to get my half in. You're 5, 6.5, and you're carrying too much, you know. But I was so used to just being that weight for a long time. I
I'm only 5'2" and was over 300 pounds, so that really was heavy. It was heavy,
very heavy.
Period.
It's all in your body. So once you realize that, your body starts talking to you, you know?
Right. Exactly.
It
So let
just,
me ask you this. Where are you from?
I'm from, listen, from Cali, baby, from the,
I love Cali. Cali is my home.
yes,
Cali is, where I grew up. That's
yes,
how we met. We met on that path of entertainment
yes,
somehow. And
yes,
we've been friends ever since, along with Ateria, too, who is an attorney, honey, our friend, our mutual friend.
yes. Shouts out to
I've
Mary.
always been around Black excellence,
Yeah,
and these ladies are just amazing. And I've just always loved Dawn. Your energy has been,
thank you.
dope over the years. And we always, when we catch up, honey.
Oh, honey, we we really do. And then we have a blast when we together. It's just like it's like a, it's just a, it's, they don't understand. It's a friendship that could just, it's undescribable because we have so much in common, because we come from the same background of just being siblings in the entertainment. You know what I mean?
Talk about that.
Yes.
Who is your,
So,
everybody know who my sibling is, but who is your sibling?
so my sibling, shout out to my sister, the West Coast diva, the one and only Miss Yo Yo. Yes.
You can't play with me, yo.
They play with Yo Yo. Yes, that's my big sis.
Oh my God. And that's, oh, go ahead. I want you to go ahead and speak. Yeah.
She swears she wants to be young now, so don't let her fool you. She's older.
You're so silly. She gonna go back and watch this later, right?
Right. And she's gonna be like, why'd you tell him that?
Yo is, from meeting her too, she is amazing as well. Like, her energy is dope. And I haven't seen her in a while, but the times that we did link and sync and
Yes.
come together, it's always just been, she's so sweet,
Yes.
And
Yes.
so let me ask you this, because I have a specific perspective of this angle of being a sibling too.
Okay.
What has that been like for you? Because, girl, it be some stuff that be coming up and you be like, I ain't finna tell all her, I ain't finna give you her number. Like, somebody just asked me for my brother's number.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and it's a doctor or whatever, but I'm not. No.
No, absolutely not. No. And it's funny what they try. It's funny what they try. Like they will. Like, you're like, I'm just gonna hand you over the number. No, and especially with your brother. Wait, shout out to your brother. I'm sorry. I love me some Tyrese. So.
I love me some yo-yo too. We always talk about that. Like, we love each other.
He always
My
shows
God.
so I love it. So yes. People are, it's so crazy just in the industry. And like, my sister always has to remind me, she was like, you grew up in this industry as well. This is, if it's 30 years of hip hop for me, it's 30 years of hip hop for you. Because I've been ride this whole time,
Mm-hmm.
And
around it and around the music and around the stages and the concerts and this and that. Y'all roll together. Like, me and my brother will meet up, or I'll come to his house sometimes, or we'll have a party. Like that one time, oh my God, I almost got into a fight with Keisha Cole at his house. My God.
Oh my goodness.
That was crazy. But anyway.
He gave the best parties. I ain't gonna even lie. I never went to business party. I'm like, who having a party? Oh yeah, hold on. Let me grab my purse. Hold on. Look, I'm ready. Because I knew I was having a ball.
Everybody used to be over there, right?
Yes.
Everybody. I met the lady from BET from there. The lady with the one that used to be the executive of BET. Remember back in the day? I met her there. I met so many people at his house. Like, it was.
I'm just gonna tell you this. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I remember the one time when I was there, and this is when I was so happy. What's the guy from Fast and Furious? Girl,
Paul Walker.
Well, that's my boy. I was waiting for him. I was like, okay, he better come. Like, if he comes, I'm going. the happiest person. And Diesel walked in. I was like, okay, that's what I'm talking, girl. I about had a heart attack. You see,
That Diesel.
you know, when we walked in, I was like, oh yes, let the party get started. He threw the
Yeah, he
best.
gave some big parties out in Hollywood before he moved out on the what is Atlanta? Is that East Coast, West Coast? Like it ain't West Coast.
No, it's not. I believe it's considered the South. I believe
It's considered. It ain't CST or what is it? That's what I'm trying to see. Let me see. Let me Google it.
I'm not sure, but
before he moved there, yeah, he used to give the biggest parties,
the
biggest parties. Everybody would be over there, and he would have it catered. It was just fun, you know.
It was so much fun. It was fun. Like,
and Yo-Yo came, and you came, and we always used to, we used to always be around each other. So it wasn't nothing. You know, I got to get her on the show, right?
Absolutely.
And I.
Yes.
I'm gonna make sure that the technical difficulties is in order. Oh my God.
Yep, we'll be fine. All the energy as well. You already know, but yeah, it's I just, you know, I always tell people I never take it, like the experience I've had with just being on the road with my sister and just being a part of her journey and making it my journey as well. I could never take it back. Like I wouldn't trade it for the world, for all the amazing people that I met on the road. You know, like you said, we're together a lot. And during that time, like traveling with her, I was, you know, manager, assistant, you know, wrote all of that. I was learning everything, especially when I was young.
Yeah.
You know, she was grooming me, you know, to be to
make sure, in what you do.
Yeah, exactly. So I, you know, I learned and I really thank her for that because I got to firsthand experience. And it's a blessing, you know, and it's also, it can be a curse sometimes because some people are crazy. They think they could just become your friend to become their friends, but you learn, and you for all that, you know.
And you learn how to you learn how to wean stuff out eventually. You know, and then people wean themselves out based on their behaviors too, because it's certain things I'm not gonna tolerate or put up with, you know. And I've had to, people get surprised when that other side comes out and I have to put my foot down. And I'm like, I'm from Watts. Like, what do you think? You think because I show this professional outside that it ain't like that, it ain't gonna go down like that? Please.
I turn the switch off quickly. Like, don't play. Like, you know, you know what, we're nice anyway. So this is our nature. Like, we're so nice. But when people don't understand, when you step over that boundary, it's like, okay, how long you can take my kindness for weakness? Like I am. Don't forget. Like, you know, but people, they'll try you. They'll try you. Definitely.
They will try you. They will try to get the address to the house. They will try to get the personal telephone number, get the concert ticket. They'll try to do a bunch of stuff, and it's calmed down a little bit, you know, over time. But I'm like, golly, there was a season, honey, where that's when he was doing his concerts.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? And on stage, and he had them abs out.
You know, we abs out. I'm just, we didn't have a problem with that. Not at all. I was here for it.
That season had me a little more busy than normal. Okay.
I can only imagine.
Well, let me ask you this. Is your sis going to be going on any upcoming tours or anything? Do they have it?
Yeah, I mean, she's actually been performing a lot of places. They're not actual tours. The last big tour she did in Rock Camp. So they did that right. You know, the COVID kind of took over. So that was like the last biggest tour. But right now it's not a tour, but she's performing a lot of places.
Performing everywhere. That's what a lot of people don't know, that they still gotta keep going. You know, we all are keeping going. I kept going all last year, no matter what. Uh-oh. I think somebody stopped her phone. This conversation is getting so good, so good. Oh my God. That's my friend Yolanda Whitaker, sister of hip hop artist Yo Yo. And we're talking about the other side of fame, being a sibling too. And that's a whole nother entity and a whole nother issue. And, that's a whole nother subject matter. I keep trying to. She'll be back in a second. Her phone rang and it knocked the thing off. Ain't nothing you could do about that, y'all. But yeah, we are having such a great time with Dawn Whitaker, and we're just sitting down in an exclusive and enjoying each other's company. That's my friend, and we've been knowing each other for quite a while. I definitely wanted to jump in and get her product in here too. We'll be doing a lot of what you call that, brand. We'll be doing a lot of branding, of products and things like that. So if you're interested in getting your brand seen or spoke on during a live, please inbox me and I can direct you on what you would have to do to get your brand seen on this show. Also, let me see. And we're probably getting ready to get off too in a minute. I'm not gonna hold her day up because I know in a minute my children my children are gonna be getting out of school, and I got a whole nother mode to shift into.
I don't know why is it when people call me, how do I put my phone on not disturb? Sorry, that was my little brother. I'm like, I'm doing a live interview right now. He's like, oh, I'm like, can you call me back?
It's okay, mama. It's okay.
Right. I can tell everybody, call this other number. I have another phone. Call this phone right now, because I can't, like, every time they call, it's kicking me out. I don't understand why that's happening.
It's so much technical stuff going on right now with COVID. All of us are online, everybody.
Right. Okay.
And that's beyond the normal amount of people that are normally online. Everything's virtual right now. Everything's this. Even girl, the doctors and stuff are having conferences on video chat.
Yes. Yeah, because my sister's been doing a lot of that too. She's been doing a lot of those too, and it's just I don't know, like I haven't been online that much, and I'm like, it keeps kicking me out. So my apologies, everybody. It's every time.
My apologies for the glitches for this whole entire show. It's been up and down, but you get the gist of what we're talking about, which is bettering your health.
Yes.
As you move into those golden years, there are some things and signs to look out for. Yes. And we also want to highlight her product Nutriburst, and what's the other one? Lasso.
It's our tea. So we have like a detox tea that's going to help you flush out your bad toxins, everything that's backing up. Especially, I think it's helpful for a lot of people too. And I have to make this clear. A lot of people think the company itself is just weight loss. They're like, uh-oh, here comes the tea girl. Here comes the weight loss girl. It's not necessarily about that. Our products are health and wellness. Our company is health and wellness. So this is actually for people that either wants to lose weight or just having issues using the bathroom, like I said.
Right.
It's gonna help you clean out when you feel like you're backed up, or you feel like you need to drop some of them unwanted toxins in there. It's a natural you're gonna lose weight. You're gonna mess around and go, what was that?
Right, exactly. Dawn, how can they get in touch with you to get the product?
Okay, so they can go on my I have a link tree. So it's Linktree and it's a /Break-A-Dawn. Or they can follow me for the IG people. I am under Shadon89. And but my wellness page is Up at Break-A-Dawn. So they can follow me on Instagram on Up at Break-A-Dawn. they can also follow me here on Facebook. It's under Dawn Whitaker. I'm going to create
Dawn Whitaker, yep. So what I did was I allowed you to do the verbal advertisement, but I also later on, when you go back and watch the interview, definitely post it in the comments as well, so that people can have access. Because we've already had shows where yesterday I advertised my friend's bonnet, Princess of New Hood, and someone it's a bonnet that you put on your head after you come out the shower, and it's blinged out. It's blinged out.
Nice.
So people already want to order that product. So I'm just making sure that people know how to get in touch with you so that they can buy and purchase what you have going on.
So they can do it on my IG, my Facebook. The Dawn IG is under Up at Break of Dawn, and also I just want to just throw out there, it's for everything. We have stuff not just for losing weight. I want to make that very clear. We have stuff for your body that you need, the health nutrients. We got B12, B5. We have things for people that want to gain weight. We got vegan meal replacements, things. We have immune system, natural pills. So it's a variety of everything. So if you're ready to get your overall health in order, yes, please go on my website and check out our all of the amazing products we have. It's like over 60 products. So
wow. That's amazing. And begin to, this is what I would say to everybody. This is what I learned this past year. Don't ignore your health.
Nope.
That is the lesson that I learned big time, that slapped me in the face. My levels on vitamins was low, all kind of stuff. It was all kind of stuff that I was lacking that was causing me to have seizures back to back. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I wasn't in tune to my health. I wasn't drinking enough water. I was just go, Energizer battery. You know what I mean? And that's, you gotta take a moment and pause.
Yes.
And see what the needs are. Yes. Figure out what you need to do. Now, every medication ain't necessarily the right medication either.
That's true.
I don't know if I can say that. You got to research your medicines too. Yes. Because right now, especially, they're quick to prescribe you everything. But it doesn't mean that it's good for you. Some of us are walking around in a zombie state because of medication alone. Okay?
Yeah. There's so many other natural.
So be careful.
Yeah, you have to
be careful. Do only what's best for you. Yes. Only what is best for you. That's what that's the advice I would give as we get ready to come to a close on this segment. Is there any health advice that you have, Dawn, for our audience?
I would just say, kind of follow the train. It's what you just said. It's just staying in tune with your body. Paying attention to your body, fueling with plenty of water. There's so many natural things that you can take. Like, I also post on my page, like, just different, like, things you can drink and smoothies and key limes and the importance of different stuff to eat or what not to eat. It's just, do research, get in tune, start researching a lot of the healthy stuff out there. So many natural, great, amazing vegetables and fruits and stuff that we just
ignore.
Yeah, we just ignore.
I've been grilling things more with olive oil.
Yes, olive oil.
Which is interesting. Yep, they got grapeseed oils out there. They got different things. They got sprays that, you know what I mean? It's not as high cholesterol like. So little things make a difference, trust me. Yes. Little things make a difference.
Yep. I even have an air fryer. I throw it up in the air fryer now, like that's, it's a key component. I don't have to, people have to get away from frying, throw it in the air fryer. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, it's just different ways. Like you can change your diets and stuff. You just have to start researching and seeing what works for you and just start it one day at a time. That's why I tell people, start one day at a time and just start making it your daily regimen. Once you become consistent, you'll start seeing results and you start feeling better. Right. It's just feeling better because we want to live. dying at our
I
age.
know if I was to overdo it now, I know at this point my blood pressure would be extremely high because that was
Wow.
another thing I discovered when I went in and began to, better my health.
Mm-hmm.
My blood pressure was starting to get out of control. Some of y'all walking around with high blood pressure.
Yeah, and they don't even know. Yeah, that's
You
true.
don't even know. It's because of how you eat, the stress you're under, the day-to-day stuff. Like
Mm-hmm.
you're walking around with your blood pressure at 150 something over something and just don't even know. Because I didn't know. I didn't feel it. Some of
Yeah.
you it's in you so long you don't feel it. You just begin
Yep.
to it becomes natural in a sense, and you still carry it all around. We just don't know.
Yeah.
You
When we
know what
put
I
our,
mean?
we put our bodies through so much. It's life. It's called life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But walking around with anxiety, depression, it's a lot that's going on. So you're right. If it's the first part of it is getting your health in order. Like, and that's what I did.
Get
And I work
your
out.
health.
I work
Yep.
out. Listen, don't get it twisted. Even if it's not a good day, I'm gonna get out and walk, do 30 minutes. But
Yep.
I am to the point where I can work out in the gym for hours. But you got to start somewhere. So start off by walking.
And if it's not interesting to
Mhm,
you,
mhm.
add like a dog.
Yes, yes,
Something
yes.
as simple as a dog in the workout to make it a little more interesting. By the time you look up, you don't even know you went 30, 40 minutes of a walk with your little doggy. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Add things to make it interesting. Add things that's gonna, you know what I mean?
Yeah, just gotta make.
So,
You're right. Sometimes I walk to the store. I'm like, you know what am I? I don't need to drive. It's right here, and I'm gonna walk. Or you know what I mean?
yeah,
Just like that. I just want to just encourage people. I'm just here to motivate, encourage you to just start because we want to be here forever. And
exactly.
we have people that's our age that are dying, and it's just not good. And right now with this pandemic going
Sad. It's
ourselves,
sad.
our system needs to be healthy. We need to just keep ourselves just stay in tune. And I want to say this before we get off as well. Don't ignore the sign. People are scared to go to the
No.
hospital or call the doctor. You can't take those chances. You know what I
Nope.
mean? Feel like something is off, make the call. Some people don't like to go to the doctor. I go to the doctor for everything. What? This hurts. Okay, listen, because I don't want no.
Mhm.
So I'm in tune with what's going
Exactly.
on.
My
So
sister, rest her soul, died in the hands of an ambulance driver. You know what I
wow.
mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, like you said, and it was because they didn't hook her up to the machine fast enough and things like that.
Yes, 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 yes. You see, it's and I think sometimes people are scared and question it, but you got to call and you got to because they have to be able to. You have to allow them time to get to you if it's that kind of situation. But I think the more
A lot.
we're learning ourselves, just get more in tuned and just get to the healthy route. It's hard. I'm not gonna say it's hard, girl. When I first dropped that 60 pounds and at
Right.
first it was hard.
Right.
Changing my diet,
Exactly.
getting out, working out. But I was working out 6 days a week. Then I went down to 5. And you fluctuate. And I want to tell you this. If you stop and you get off your regimen, it's okay. Get back on.
Get
Like,
back on it. Yep.
yeah, yes, honey, we all fall. Probably gained some pounds back or feeling like, oh,
Yep.
this is looking little. Yeah, I get back up. You just got to get back focused. You don't want to stop. You know what I mean? It happens. People cheat. People, you know, overeat
They
sometimes.
slip or have, their moments. We all have our moments.
And that's fine.
Like today I was a little tired, so I just laid in, but I had already walked already. I had already taken my daily vitamins. That's another thing, you guys. Regiment is regiment. Do it
Yep,
on time every day.
yep,
Do it at the same time.
yep. Regimen
That's
is
my
key.
suggestion.
Yeah, regimen is definitely a key to a healthy lifestyle. You just want to change
Mm-hmm.
staying on track and having a regimen, staying consistent, taking your stuff every day at the same time. Like this, I take this every morning like clockwork. You're not gonna catch me.
Yeah.
It's like it's part of my routine. Brush my teeth. I'm about to make my coffee.
Yep.
As I make coffee, I'm taking a shot every day, same time, like clockwork.
Yep.
You want to be
Yep.
consistent. You want to, whatever that you're putting in your system, you want to be consistent and take it at the same
consistently. Exactly. Because it's the same as taking a shower. Like it's routine, and it should become routine. You know what I mean? And don't be intimidated by it, and don't be afraid to step out, and begin to figure out what's going on with you. I think this pandemic has definitely made a lot of people stop and pause. It definitely made me pause, and it made me evaluate some things with my health. And I was going in a really, really, really scary direction.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Scary direction. Like I didn't even see myself, because I'm always red carpet, interviews, doing this, doing that, taking care of the kids. And I'm always that, and I didn't stop. I didn't stop to pause and look at myself and see that I was, you know what I mean, headed toward a crazy, crazy, crazy future.
Right.
And if I didn't get it together, y'all know the result.
It would be a whole different situation. And sometimes, let me tell you something, gotta sit you down. Gotta sit you down sometimes.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep. Exactly.
Things like that happen because like, okay, you don't want to take this rest, I'm gonna make you take this rest. So now you got, it's you just never know. So if you prepare yourself, you won't have to be made to sit down, but sometimes
be ready, don't get ready. You ain't gotta get ready. They say.
But I'm always here. I'm here.
It's been a pleasure catching up with you live in front of everybody. I just love seeing your face, and your energy is always amazing. And I can't wait to get out there in California and catch up. If you see me post on social media that I'm coming to Cali, make sure we meet up.
Okay.
Make sure we meet up. I love you.
I love you too.
Blessings. Thank you guys all for tuning in. This has been an amazing panel again, amazing show on health. We're going to be having a lot of topics coming up, you guys, so you may not want to miss any of these upcoming shows. And you never know who's going to be on here, especially now that the pandemic and Corona, they're having another surge.
New segment. Yes.
So you never know who's going to be on here. You don't want to miss none of the shows at all. See you later.
See you later.
Peace.